So, this article's from People. I want to try to look at what people's attitude towards Johnny is because People over the last year has released a ton of pro Amber. I was going to say propaganda. Okay, it's not quite propaganda, but let's just say they're very distorted opinion. Johnny Depp stars as King Louis in first look photos from French film Jeanne de Barry. Alright, so maybe it's a straight up report with nothing negative about Johnny. Johnny Depp is looking regal in his next film role. Alright, pretty good. In two new photos from French writer-director Maïwen's upcoming period drama, Jeanne de Barry, Depp 59 stars as King Louis. An industry source tells People there have been conversations about the film premiering at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival in May, which is coming up. Not sure if we can see it, how we get a copy, that kind of thing, but May is just around the corner. Jeanne de Barry had an 11-week shoot which took place in studios and at a famous location in France like the Palace Versailles, according to Deadline. The movie follows the story of the King of France's last royal mistress, Jeanne de Barry, who was born in poverty but managed to climb the social ladder using her intelligence to become Louis's favorite companion, the outlet reported in August. Maïwen 46 co-stars alongside Depp as the titular Jeanne de Barry in the film, which she also co-wrote in addition to directing. I gotta let you guys know a secret. I don't exactly know what titular means. I have an idea. I mean, Aquaman's a titular character. I guess now Jeanne de Barry is a titular character. I could look it up, but that's not always fun. I don't know. I guess I just don't like the word so much. It makes me think of something else. In August, Why Not Productions and France Televisions unveiled a first teaser image of Depp as Louis, showing Depp's profile with his eyes covered by a blindfold. We remember that, and so far, this article is completely positive. So it's from January 2023. Not like that's old or anything, just slightly older. And it seems like maybe, just maybe, I don't know, their tune will change a little bit. What do the Amber fans like to say? Oh, the tide is turning. And they have a picture. Looks pretty good. Once again, not exactly the first type of movie I'd want to see. I like a little more action in these movies, hacks and slashes and, deceptions with romance and things like that, like Game of Thrones. But it looks better than Minamata as far as a movie I'd see and theme. The project serves as Depp's first feature film in 3 years and follows his defamation trial against ex-wife Amber Heard. Last month, the two reached a settlement and decided to toss out their appeals. Heard will pay $1 million and said in a lengthy statement, "I have made no admission. This is not an active concession. There are no restrictions or gags with respect to my voice moving forward." Not sure why they mentioned that in an article about this movie, but okay. Depp's lawyers Benjamin Chu and Camille Vasquez said in a statement, "We are pleased to formally close the door on this painful chapter for Mr. Depp, who made clear throughout this process that his priority was about bringing the truth to light. The jury's anonymous decision and the resulting judgment in Mr. Depp's favor against Miss Heard remain fully in place. The payment of $1 million, which Depp is pledging and will donate to charities, reinforces Miss Heard's acknowledgement of the conclusion of the legal system's rigorous pursuit for justice." Okay, well, to be fair, they included Johnny's also. I just think if you're gonna write a positive article about Johnny, stay positive, promote Johnny, promote the movie, don't mention this stuff. And they did, and they even got to mention Amber's little statement up there. But alright, overall, they're not doing so bad. Depp's most recent role was as a photographer, Eugene Smith, in the drama Minamata, which he also co-produced. While Minamata was not released in the US until December 2021, it premiered at the Berlin International Film Festival in February 2020. The actor is also stepping behind the camera for the first time in over 2 decades as the director of the upcoming film Modi, based on the play Modigliani by Dennis McCreen and produced by Al Pacino. I hope I said that stuff right, probably mostly right. It tells the story of the Italian-born painter and sculptor Amedeo Modigliani in Paris in 1916. That previously said in a press release, the saga of Mr. Modigliani's life is one that I'm incredibly honored and truly humbled to bring to the screen. It was a life of great hardship but eventual triumph, a universally human story all viewers can identify with. Alright, so not so bad. They've got this one little part here with Amber's statement about the case. They could have put at the very end, I guess, but why? Why is it even necessary? I mean, let's just get back to promoting movie news. Now, when the case was in progress, I guess I could see why they felt they just could not leave out that detail. It was so big. But now the case has been over for months and months. What's the point? Just talk about Johnny's movie and promote Johnny. So, all in all, not so bad. This is mostly positive. That's what I'm concerned about. So, let's see how people move forward with the more personal news about Johnny and Amber. And let's see when Aquaman 2 starts coming up and getting closer, what they say about that. Time will tell. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.